go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Bryant is out there with Derek Fisher. Then there's Grant, and it's Fox, and it's Shaq, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Fox kicks to Bryant. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Now here's Marley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. With the step back. And Grant now top of the key. Over Mourning. Grant, that's good.
And that jumper of Grant is on point here tonight. He's thinking about shooting even before the pass comes his way.
Hardaway with it. He's covered by Fisher. And it's Tim Hardaway with the three.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offense.
And that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Martin. O'Neal with the steal. Let's go. And Fisher gets it to go on the assist from Kobe.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Now Brown. Marley dishes to Mourning. Shoots over Grant. Mourning's shot is good.
Check out Mourning inside where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Grant outside. Back from outside. A kick out to O'Neal. On deep, Fisher. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Martin. It's up a three. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And Thunder Dan Marley, a lights-out perimeter scorer, a talented shooter from deep.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The Heat trail by 3. Marley passes to Mourning. Brown sets a screen for Hardaway. Pass to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver it to the open man.
And that one's good from Fisher.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Hardaway against Fisher. Here's the tip-off. And it's sent back by O'Neal. To the middle. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Hardaway with him. Now defended by Fisher. And here's Marley outside. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the basket by Kobe.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Up to the right wing. It's all the run. Miami no good on that time either. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
There's the lob to Brown. Stolen by O'Neal. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Brown. And it's the Heat on the break. Mashburn, the pass to Mobley. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Pass to Mashburn. Exum deciding where to go with it. To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Checked out for a three-point play. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Three-pointer, Fox. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Ronnie, the pass to Askins. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Kobe. Fires away from way outside. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. The Heat trail by 6. Now here's Exum. Inside. Fish. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half-court.
Now here's Exum. Defense is right there. No good. Shot missing. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Bryant. Oh, and a jam by Kobe.
Yeah, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Here's Askins. 46 seconds left in the first. Here's Austin. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Austin's got his second basket of the night.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Right wing. Pass to Crotty. And here's Exum. There's the three. Fish gets the bucket.
Well, Exum's size and speed make him a tough cover, and especially in these pick and rolls as a passer.
A step-back shot here. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
The Heat trail by 9. We've got Hardaway, also Exum out there, and it's Pinckney in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Hardaway against Fisher. Hardaway, no good.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And it's Grant that time on the assist by Bryant. Bryant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Hardaway. That shot, no good. Nice D by Kobe. Outside, O'Neal. Fisher outside. Shaq down low. And the layup's good off the glass. O'Neal's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. Hardaway passes to Exum. Here's Pinckney. Pass to Exum. Hardaway for 3. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. Lakers leading by 13. Now here's Grant. Lakers working the ball around now. Back to Shaq. O'Neal bullies his way inside for the bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off of the set.
And the Heat call time here. And the Heat making a change here. Owens checked in. And here are the Heat now. Pass to Exum. Austin setting the pick for Exum. It's the 3-point bomb.
Well, Dante Exum figuring it out in the pick and roll. Knows how to shoot off a screen.
And here's Shaq. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Tries the spin move. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Fisher against Hardaway. Scores off the crossover. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
And showing off for the crowd there. Hardaway's handles are off the charts.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, so are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Kevin, back to you.
You just want a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allen. And finish off by Bryant.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Shots good by Shaq.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And stolen by Fisher. Shoots from the line. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Bryant's got 22. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Lakers?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Bowen. And that comes off the assist. Exum. Exum's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 15. Three-pointer, Fox. Haskins with the rebound.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And a new group getting ready for Miami.
Substitutions for your Heat: P.J. Brown, Alonzo Mourning,
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for Miami.
Dan Marley.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Shaq.
Boy, how terrific is Dante Exum getting into the paint, forces the defense to foul him there.
You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Grant against Mourning. Grant, that's good. Grant's got 6.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Pass to Mashburn. O'Neal against Brown. Here's Mourning. And it's Miami with another.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule. These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
There's the drive, and the shot goes in. He has 7. Grant on the wing. He's guarded by Mourning. Grant gets to Kobe and taken away by Brown. Marley with it. Now defended by Fisher. Pass to Mourning. On the wing, Marley. Back to Mourning. Heat moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Marley. There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Kobe against Marley. Finished off by Bryant.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Pass to Marley. From outside the arc, the rebound by Kobe Bryant.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fierce move by O'Neal.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
To the left wing, fires the 3. Ashburn no good. Lakers leading by 14. O'Neal inside. He's covered by Brown. Yep, that one goes in there. Shaq's got 16 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Lakers. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. Right back after this break.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kenny?
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Lakers.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought it into the game plan. They're moving.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got Grant. Fisher is out there with Bryant. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Fox in at the 3 slot. Here's Fisher. Miami grabs the miss. Hardaway with a wide open look. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Bryant with the bounce pass. Down low, intercepted. Here's Mashburn. Miami no good on that time either.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And stolen by Fisher. A pass to Fox. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher.
Assist goes to
Fisher's got 4 assists now tonight. The Heat trail by 20. Dan Marley on the wing. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gate. Wow.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Hit his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Direct your attention courtside for your Heat High Squad. Make some noise! Give it up for your Heat High Squad.
So it's Miami now. They're scoreless since the first half.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's Shet. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside Hardaway. Teardrop shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Hardaway's got 7 points.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
Fisher way outside. And the 3 off target. A difficult situation for Miami. The 3 from Marley. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Outside, Fox. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. He's got 11.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Hardaway with it. Now defended by Fisher. It's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Mashburn, the pass to Hardaway. Pass to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. And another basket for Miami.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Goes up on the wing, and the jumper is good. And the Lakers lead by 20. And here are the Heat now. Marley passes to Brown. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. And he converts the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Lakers leading by 18. Grant outside. Fox from outside. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can heat up.
The 3 from Bryant, and it's Mourning with the rebound. Marley with it. Picked up by Kobe. Brown outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kobe dishes to Fisher. Back to Kobe. The 19-foot shot and another basket for the Lakers.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
It's stolen by Bryant. All alone. And Kobe throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The drive by Bryant, and he gets the bucket. Kobe's got 8 here in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Martin. Over Kobe. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Fisher against Hardaway. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been in the zone from mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they found in that space.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving.
Oh!
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Pass to Exum. Driving to the basket. And that one, good. Exum's got 6. Bryant looking around. Fisher against Hardaway. O'Neal kicks to Fox. Lakers passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kobe. And another basket for the Lakers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Shaq against Hardaway. Pass to Askins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Shaq, and he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. Second free throw, no good. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Kobe. And he goes right over Dante Exum and slams it down.
leaping up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Exum with it. He's got 6. Pass to Pinckney. Here's Austin, defended by Shaq. Over O'Neal. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Los Angeles, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Austin. Exum is out there with Tim Hardaway. And there's Anderson. And it's Haskins in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. Pass to Exum. Here's Haskins. That shot, no good. Shaq with some nice D. Here's Ryder. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Ryder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Out left to the wing. Back to Hardaway. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
And Miami has possession. Here's Exum. Launches a 3. And the Heat another 3.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Ryder. Right side O'Neal. Outside for George. And he gets it back. And that one, good. George has got his first points in this one.
And George has become someone you can depend on, especially when it comes to shooting the ball from there.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. By Grant. And here's Los Angeles. Takes a step back. Inside. A nice shot by Shaq. O'Neal's got 22.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now Hardaway makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Pass to Benberthy, puts up a deep 3. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Morning's checked in for Anderson. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Harper's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Hardaway. The 19-footer is on the money. 24 points for him.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Here's Harper. Again, Los Angeles.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Stolen by O'Neal. To the inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Hardaway, no good. Here are the Lakers. Stolen by Exum. Pass to Austin. Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded by Harper. To the left side wing. Haskins. Again, the miss by the Heat. Left side, O'Neal. Good on the shot. Shaq's got 26.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Exum with a wide open look. Second chance shot. Mourning can't make it work. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
Hardaway for three. Hardaway against Harper. O'Neal up top. Lays it up and banks it in. O'Neal's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10.
And Harper slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Harper with the ball. Now guarded by Austin. Lets it fly from 18. Again, the Lakers.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Exum. Good on the triple.
Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
To the paint. And the dunk by Grant.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Hardaway kicks to Exum. Here's Askins. Here's Mourning. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the shot is good. Shaq's got 16 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Harper. Here's Grant. Got that one.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Hardaway from outside. Down the 3 ball. Hardaway's got 31 points.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Well played. Pass into the lane.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Harper with the steal. Over Hardaway, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just